Marvelous Muses. How are we doing, guys? So, today is the day after Thanksgiving, and we are going to start on our Christmas journey. I want to do the snowman today. I had this mold since last year. I'm pretty sure it came from Temu. I'm not 100% sure. I brought out a bunch of my molds I have from last year. So, if I don't know for sure where they came from, I apologize ahead of time. But kind of that's where I'm at right now with it. It is a snowman jar. This is his body. This is his hat. I am going to pour his hat probably in black, and then we'll embellish him after the fact. He has a scarf on, and I believe there's something on his hat. I think it's a bow, maybe. So it's maybe a girl. No, it's like a stocking cap. So I think I might do it in red. Maybe in red and white. Actually, I may brush this in red and then pour it in white so the rim will be white. But I think we're going to do that. So, let me get my red mica powder out here first. We'll brush that red on the hat. And then we'll come back and we're going to pour him in white, of course. Gonna pour him in white, of course. He's a snowman, so he's gonna be white. How is everyone? Did y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving? I hope so. We did alright. We had a pretty good Thanksgiving. Cody managed to get the water line where it's not leaking at all anymore. It was slightly leaking. He managed to get it where it's not leaking anymore. He tightened it up enough. So, we have water. Thank heavens. I called the pizza place whose delivery driver it was that hit the water meter. And they kind of act like they don't believe it's their driver, but whatever. And they want me to bring the part of the vehicle up there so they can match it with their driver's vehicle to see if it was actually his. So, hopefully next week, one day, I'm going to get my neighbor to take me up there. And, I mean, I know, pretty sure that I know it was him that did it, but, and he got quite rude with my neighbor when she tried to call him and asked the driver, because she had the driver's number, because he had called her because he couldn't find her house. That's why he was parked by mine. And, he got very disrespectful with her. But if he hit that cinder block, there's a good chance he may have messed something up on his car. And rude or not, I don't want the guy to end up, not realizing that he broke something on his car that's important and possibly have a wreck. Because they very well could have messed something up underneath his car. And something steering-wise or rear-end-wise, whatever. So I don't want him to, I don't want him to get in an accident because of something like that. So that's the main reason. I'm not, like I said, I'm not super worried about it. It is what it is. All right. So we're gonna brush this on here. Okay. Nice thing about this is I can see it on this side here. Oh, there. You can see it on the outside. You can see where I've dusted. Alright. Make sure right here. Okay. I'm going to get my baby wipe here, and I'm going to go around the rim and just make sure that I don't have any of the red there. I do have some right here. I can see a little bit right in there. Okay, let's see here. Alright. I think I got it all. Kind of hard to see in there, but that's alright. So, I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to mix up some resin here, and we will put some, I think we might do like a glittery white in there. Maybe. A sparkle white. I think I have a sparkle white, so I think we may do that. Alright, we'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, we are back. So I'm going to use silver white. I think that'd be pretty in it. I think that would be a pretty color. Oh, I haven't opened it. Let me get this open. Alright. Alright. So we're going to put this in. I'm going to do a couple scoops. Okay, so I'm going to spray some alcohol ink in here. I see something on there. See something on the inside here. Hang on. Look like glitter, maybe from leftover from last year. Alright. Again, we're going to spray some alcohol because it probably dried out. Hope I made enough. If I didn't, I'll make up some more. May not have enough. Nope, I don't. So I'm going to have to mix up some more resin. I will mix up probably another, I did 4 ounces, so I'm going to need at least another, probably I'm going to say another 4 ounces. That way I have enough for the hat. So I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'll mix up the resin. I'm going to pour it. You don't need to see me pour this. I'm doing the same exact thing using the silver white. And we will pour it. And then we'll be back when it's time for demold. And we will decorate this guy up. See you then. Hey, we are back. So we're ready to demold this and see how it turned out. We'll find out. We shall find out how it's going to turn out here. Alright. So let's take out the hat first. I don't know. Hopefully it's going to turn out cute. Oh, alright. That turned out pretty good. The white's not super white, but the red is definitely pretty in red. We can add white to this to make it whiter. So that's doable. Okay. I don't know how these girls that have the resin channels demold this hard stuff when they have the long nails on them. I barely do it, and I don't have any nails at all. I can't even imagine having long fingernails and trying to demold this stuff. The fingernails would be gone. They'd be off. There'd be no nails. Especially the fake ones. The real one's bad enough because you'd have to make sure you don't, like, break your real nails. But the fake ones, I could see having to replace them quite frequently. I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got here. Move this out of the way. Just going to set it over here off to the side. What do we got here? Oh, he turned out pretty cute. I do have some wayward glitter that somehow ended up, I don't know, I didn't even use red glitter recently. I don't know where the red glitter came from. He has no carrot nose and no mouth. He does have buttons down his shirt, his eyes, and a scarf. So, I guess we're just going to cheat. I'm going to do his eyes. Wait a minute. Do we want to do his eyes in white and then color the black? I think what we're going to do. Or do I want to do them black and then do white highlights? I think we're going to do that. But that's alright, because we still want to use them. I'm going to still use the white around his hat. And on the little fuzzy thing on there. Alright. So. Got my glasses on. I may have to bring it up closer to me to see it, though. Because even with my glasses on, it's still a foot away from me. Alright, so that one I got pretty good. There we go. Okay. And his buttons on his down the front. Okay. And one more right here. Alright. Kind of feel like he needs a mouth, though. Yeah, he has no mouth. So we're just going to do black dots for his mouth. I don't know, did that make it worse? Like, I don't know. I don't know if that mouth's any better or not. Maybe we're better off without one. It looks kind of creepy. I think it looks a little creepy, guys. I think we might take the mouth off. Don't know that I'm feeling it. Alright. Yeah, that was a little, I don't know. He looked a little possessed or something there. I don't know. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Alright. Do I want to do his scarf in red too? Yeah, I think we're going to. You hear Cosmo? He's not happy. He had to go to bed. I swear that cat is crazy. I can't leave him out because he would knock stuff off. He likes to lay in the sink, and people had said, well, maybe because he likes it because it's cool in there. Well, I think it's more because I have a window right beside the sink, and he likes looking out the window because when it was hot, he was laying on the pool table right in front of the air conditioner. So that's not a big deal. But now he lays in the sink, and I have a touch faucet in my sink. One of those you just reach up and touch. And if it's on, he will turn the faucet on, and he's not afraid of the water one bit. He'll turn the water on and just look at it. Sometimes he'll kind of get close like he's going to get in it. But if you get the water near him, he's not afraid of it at all. He has no fear of the water. And I'm kind of like, this cat's strange. Now his new favorite spot to lay. He has a couple. He likes to lay right on top of my air fryer. I have a big square air fryer that's like the, it's called Power Air Fryer XL. And it's a big rectangle air fryer. Because I don't have an oven, so that's kind of my oven as well as my air fryer. And he lays on it, and then his second favorite spot now to lay is on the other side of the sink. My air fryer is on one side. On the other side is my dish drainer. And he wants to get in between the dish drainer and the kitchen window and lay. He has tore down 2 curtains in my kitchen to the point that I just took them completely off the windows because he would pull them down. He walks across to my where my coffee pot's at. He knocks my coffee pot down. He's knocked it off twice. Lucky he didn't break it. And so at night we have to keep him from getting into stuff and knocking stuff off and just getting where he's not supposed to. We have to put him up at night in his cage, and apparently he's not too happy tonight about being in his cage. He is not thrilled at all about being in his cage. Hear him? Yeah, most nights he's fine with it, but tonight he's like, nope, I want out. He's gotten huge. There's cats across the street that are older than him that aren't as big as him. He's gotten really big. And I mean, he's not, well, you guys know when I got him. And yeah, he's as big as a full-grown cat now. My neighbor came in the other day, she's like, oh my gosh, because he's an indoor cat. He's not allowed outside. We have a lot of outdoor cats here. And there's one that's quite mean. And he's never been outside around him, so I don't want him to go out and get hurt. I feel like they would like gang up on him and probably kick his butt. Although I don't know, he might be tough and might be able to handle it, but I don't want to take that chance. So he is strictly an indoor cat. He's my indoor kitty. There we go. That turned out pretty good. Not as red as the red here, but that's alright. And then alright. Ended up with one bubble on the bottom here. That's alright, I will fill that in with some UV resin. These will probably go to have a craft fair a week from tomorrow. I don't know how well I'll do. Probably not great because, like I said, we just don't have the traffic coming through there. I don't know if we advertise heavily, but there's not, the people don't come. I don't know. So, we struggled to do any good. And a couple of the ladies that we had before that were kind of big draws that had their own following that came are not coming this year. And I kind of feel like it's because the sales haven't been there the past few years, you know. There were people that didn't even make their table, and it's only $10 for a table. There were people that didn't even make their $10 back for the table. There were years that's all I made was my $10 back for my table. And to go and sit there for hours and not make any money is kind of disheartening. And to do that 3, 4, 5 years in a row, this is my, I want to say 3rd or 4th year doing it. Yeah, it's like 3rd or 4th year doing it, and 4th year, I believe. But there's just, like I said, there's just not any money. And the only reason I do it is because my friend is the bar manager, and I'm like, well, as long as I make my table money back, I'll do it. I mean, it's not like I do anything anyway. I sit at home. So it gets me out into the public, and it gets me networking. And nothing else, I end up maybe with a few new subscribers out of the deal. So, all right. Oh, I gotta give the eyes little twinkles here. There we go. Kind of missed a spot right here still. Gotta let this dry and give it another coat on the white. Because if you try to do it when it's wet, it just pulls it back off. But yeah, there's our Mr. Snowman. He turned out very cute. So, that is him. We're going to take him. Like I said, he's going to go to the craft fair with me. I will come in here and, like I said, I'll touch up the white a little bit more and maybe give the red another coat on his scarf. And I've got Dremel. I've got a Dremel, and I've got my watched Nicole over at Ben's Works vlogs, and she uses these little soft kind of felt looking things that are go in the Dremel, and I have one, but it's I've almost wore it down now. I've already used it, and I ordered some. They'll be here tomorrow, so that way I can do any cleanup that I need on any of the items that I'm taking with me. Plus, I want to do some cleanup on a couple of the other items that I've got, and that way eliminate any sharp edges along here. This one's not too bad actually because I poured it pretty good. There's a couple of edges right here that are a little bit sharp, but like I said, I'll use that Dremel on it. So I hope everyone has a wonderful night. I hope your resin cures beautiful. Your craft projects turn out amazing. I hope you're all happy, healthy, safe, and blessed. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.